Hello, everyone. I'm Yaobin Liu from Nantong University. I'm deeply grateful for the organization committee for providing such a valuable platform, and for me, opportunity to share our team research found with all of you. Today, the topic of our presentation is assessment and mechanism of climate resilience implication for sustainable development. First of all, let me deliver into the relations behind conducted research. As you know, climate change has emerged as serious global challenges. According to the latest report by the World Meteorological Organization, extreme weather events has caused averaging 2,002 minutes in the academic losses per day of the past half century. Consequently, as climate research has become universal consensus as the central functions of the climate action with the international community. In this context, scientifically assessing the level of climate resilience is particularly crucial. Furthermore, understand the mechanism of the climate resilience change is a base for the activities climate governance. This mechanism involved in integrated effect of social and ecological factors, with exogenous transitions playing a vital role in addressing climate change and serve as significant strategic tools for the country's regions. At the 28th CERN's Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Conference on the Climate Change, governments made assurances committing to the energy transition and to the gratitude when all forces fail to attempt to mitigate climate change. However, the current understanding of the mechanism through which energy transmission impact climate resilience remained unclear, pose challenges to climate governance. As a major energy consumer, China has made significant contributions to address climate change, whether through South-to-South cooperations to climate change or in leading the position is global, sooner pragmatic, and with power sections. China effects in climate governance are evident. However, due to disparities in the economic development and other factors, there exists imbalance in the energy transition and climate resilience amongst different regions with China. Based on the aforementioned background, we pose following research question. What are the characters of the climate resilience in China? To what extent does energy transmission influence climate resilience? What is the mechanism of the action? How should we act in the future climate governance? And this question will provide well empirical evidence for the more activities advance energy transmission and enhance climate resilience. contributing this sustainable development. So, how did we conduct the research? I would like introduce my PhD candidate Yaobin Liu introduce the following parties.
We first construct a comprehensive indicator system to assess climate resilience levels, including resistance, adaptability, and recovery. Furthermore, we used econometric modeling to deeply analyze the mechanisms through which energy transition impacts the climate resilience. Through these research methods, we have derived some interesting conclusions. Firstly, despite China's continuous improvement in climate resilience, the pace of this improvement is showing signs of deceleration. And further analysis reveals that this deceleration is clearly related to the frequency of extreme climate events. For instance, the high variation rates in economic losses caused by the extreme climate events often coincided with low variation rates in climate resilience. And secondly, the regional imbalance is evident in climate resilience. And as shown in the bar chart, the northern eastern coastal regions exhibit relatively high levels of climate resilience, benefiting from their relatively developed infrastructure network and robust social security systems. And the central and northern regions shows greater growth rate in climate resilience. Additionally, through the econometric modeling, we found that the energy transition has a significant effort on enhancing climate resilience. Especially, every 1% advancement in energy transition leads to a 5.7 percentage improvement in climate resilience levels. And this conclusion remains valid after various robustness tests. However, the effectiveness of energy transition does not exist in isolation. It depends on local climatical conditions and information and communication technology levels. By comparing different models, we found that the efforts of energy transition are more pronounced in subtropical regions compared to the temperate regions. And moreover, the region with high levels of the information and communication technology levels show more significant improvement in climate resilience. Therefore, when implicating energy transition policies, the supporting roles of other conditions need to fully considered. And it's worth noting that the carbon reduction characters of energy transition also play an important role in enhancing climate resilience. Our research confirms that the carbon reduction contributes 9.71 percentage to the process of energy transition enhancing climate resilience. This finding further emphasizes the importance of advancing low-carbon energy transition. And lastly, based on the aforementioned conclusions, we propose the following recommendation for achieving sustainable development. Firstly, build a fair and efficient resource allocation mechanism, balancing the global and local interest. And secondly, energy transition should be aligned with local climate conditions and technological levels. That is the definitional strategy. And thirdly, further advanced low-carbon energy transition should be built to enhancing climate resilience. That's all. Thanks for your listening. For any other questions, please feel free to contact me or my tutors. Again, thanks you all.